Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today topic of our lecture is epidemiology of goiter, and we will cover this topic under these learning objectives, which includes the listing of iodine deficiency disorders, then definition and classification of goiter, epidemiology of goiter, and then international regional goiter control programs with a special emphasis. So to begin with the introduction, we'll discuss the significance and role of iodine in prevention of goiter. The iodine is essential for human health. It is a constituent of thyroid hormone, and it plays an important role in physical and mental development of the human beings. So it's important to note that adult human body contains around 50 milligram of iodine and blood level is about 8 to 12 microgram per deciliter. So the daily requirement for iodine is about 150 microgram per day for adults, and it is important to maintain regular physical and mental development and um, body metabolism. So this is the chart which is showing a daily iodine requirement in different age groups, and we see that requirement especially increases for pregnant and lactating women. So these are some food sources for iodine that include seafood, then cod liver oil, milk, meat, vegetables, cereals. Drinking water also contains around 10% of iodine, and iodized salt also contains 76 microgram in 1 gram iodized salt. So now coming back to the iodine deficiency disorders, we know why iodine is important because the deficiency creates a large spectrum of various disorders which may include not only the goiter but also hypothyroidism, cretinism, then decreased fertility rate in adults, increased infant mortality before the age of 1 year, and mental retardation during growing years. Uh, this chart actually showing the different spectrums of mental retardation, and some of them might be related to the iodine deficiency. Similarly, in the picture on your right, you can see some examples of cretinism, while on the top there is a picture for endemic goiter due to hyperplasia of thyroid gland in this region of the body. So goiter is actually a swelling around the neck which results from an enlarged thyroid gland. This term is coming from Latin goituria, something like this. So goiter can be associated with a thyroid that is not functioning properly, and worldwide over 90% of goiter cases are caused by iodine deficiency. This goiter can be therefore classified on basis of its size, and there are also some other classifications. Based on size, WHO classifies goiters as grade 0, 1 or 2. Grade 0 is no goiter is palpable or visible, while when it is palpable but not visible is grade 1. But a clearly swollen neck that is consistent with a goiter on palpation is grade 2. Other than this, the symptoms of hypothyroidism may also happen, which is a varying combination of clinical signs depending on the age of onset, duration, and severity. So, goiter may be associated with hypothyroidism as well. Other classification includes simple goiter based on shape, which is diffuse physiological goiter, which may happen in puberty or pregnancy, then multinodular goiter. Then toxic goiter, which includes diffuse Graves' disease with severe signs and symptoms, multinodular or toxic adenoma. Non-toxic goiter is caused by lithium or other autoimmune diseases. Here you can see goiter with large lobules of the thyroid gland, and its pathophysiology basically again includes lack of iodine, because lack of iodine leads to decreased T3 and T4 thyroid hormones, which leads to lower quantity of T3 and T4 leads to increased thyroid stimulating hormone, which actually stimulates follicular cells of thyroid gland, causing hyperplasia or enlargement of thyroid gland, which is goiter. Enlarged thyroid leads to compression symptoms as hoarseness of voice, shortness of breath, cough, and dysphagia. And these are all related to the compression symptoms in the area of neck. Then iodine deficiency in pregnancy can also lead to maternal and fetal hypothyroidism, growth retardation, and um, retardation of the mental development. The incidence of thyroid is literature is showing that it is endemic in areas where iodine depleted soil is there, such as regions away from the sea coast. Therefore, it's common in Central Asia and Central Africa and certain areas of Australia. The prevalence studies shows that all over the world around 1 billion people are exposed, while 200 million persons are affected with the iodine deficiency leading to endemic goiter, and 26 million cases of mental retardation are related to iodine deficiency, while there are 6 million cases of cretinism which are related to iodine deficiency and endemic goiter. Among countries with high prevalence of disorders, so the Goiter control programs should have components that would include iodized salts and oils use at household levels, then monitoring and surveillance program at government levels, which may include local governments or the provincial governments. Then there should be manpower training for dissemination of information regarding iodine deficiency disorders and health promotion towards use of iodized salts and oils, and then monitoring and surveillance capacity among the trained human resource. So manpower training is actually a very broader aspect that would include doctors, other health professionals, the public health professionals, staff related to monitoring and surveillance systems, those who are working in preparation and fortification of food in the industries, and then the people themselves who are the end users of these products. And then the mass communication campaigns, which may start from the doctor's clinic and can be up to the level of social media or um, other digital and print media. There are some international regional goiter control programs. Actually, Iran was a leading country in this regards, and they took the first initiative in this region of AMRO in 1989, and they established the Iranian National Committee for Control of Iodine Deficiency Disorders. Since then, Iran has conducted regular monitoring every 5 years. And other countries of the region, the AMRO region, also initiated iodine prophylaxis, which resulted in by 2004 that 90% of the households in all these 6 countries of AMRO were supplied with adequately iodized salts, while 2 countries, Iran and Tunisia, had already declared as iodine deficiency disorders free by WHO AMRO region in 2000. However, recent statistics still indicate high prevalence of goiter, reaching as high as 65% in some countries of the region. That includes United Arab Emirates, Tunisia, Jordan, Lebanon, and Egypt. Well, we know that earlier Tunisia was declared as iodine deficiency disorder free country. So, if we talk about Pakistan, there is no national level program to eliminate iodine deficiency at country level. However, there are various organizations which are working at various capacities to improve the conditions in the country and work for prevention of iodine deficiency disorders. They include UNICEF, which are actually targeting kids. Then there is a micronutrient initiative which is working to improve use of fortified food, iodized salts and oils in the country. Then the same role is played by World Food Programs. WHO is providing financial assistance and technical support in these regards. Then there is Global Alliance for Improved Nutrition, the World Bank again providing financial support, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation working towards financial support and research to identify the burden of problem and the useful strategies to control, and so on. Finally, there is one country level organization which is Pakistan Standard and Quality Control Authority, which is actually focused to improve quality of the fortified food in the country. So basically, we need a large country level program with main focus to decrease iodine deficiency disorder in the country and good collaboration with the multinational organizations like UNICEF or WHO or Global Alliance. So actually, coordinated serious efforts are needed for eradication of this deficiency because it will be leading to various disorders and growth and mental development retardation as we just discussed initially. And so at country level in Pakistan and in the region, we will need legislative commitments especially related to food fortification, maintaining good standard of food with the required amount of iodine in the fortified food, then mass level awareness through various means, effective monitoring of salt iodization, and then alternative fortification strategies, along with regional and local campaigning, raising the use of fortified iodized salt in the country. Thank you.